guys got to imagine back in the 1500s, anywhere this gentleman taker took them up to a grand total just short of $40,000. You guys notice right away his horns have got short. Gonna get away with this time. Alright, but back to the sandhill crane. Like I said, that crest won't start building on their young till the roughly 10 to 11 months of age. That's also about time migration. And the smaller body size also help them regulate the body temperature during hot summer months here in Florida. We got a bunch of river cootie turtles out there as well. And we got more of a hogs. Alright, now this mama right here, we call her Nasty. We call her Nasty because she can get quite aggressive towards her own little piglets as well. 1800, we almost hunted those two birds to extinction. Yeah. Those two birds had these real long, beautiful dainty feathers that come off their back. We're kids with them. Yeah, we got a gator out there. By definition, pasture lands are open grasslands best suited for wildlife grazing. You guys see a big black tub out there on your left-hand side? That tub is full of molasses. See, grass here in Florida in the wintertime doesn't have a lot of nutrition in it. So our cowboys that keep those full of molasses said Osceola turkey you will only find it here in the state of Florida, nowhere else. And like I said, that is an adult tom right there. Adult males are known as toms or gobblers. Their juveniles are known as jakes. That's what they named him. They named him Dollop. Thanks, guys. Yeah, her brindle color right there. Like I said, they were brought here to America in 1521 by, this is a 1929 GMC log winch. When they had this piece of equipment in operation, it would have been mounted on the front of a barge. All cypress wood is very, very buoyant wood. The way they'd operate in swamps, this right here is the most dangerous piece of equipment on this entire operation. You've got to pay attention to what's going on. Problem is you're busy turning around talking to another one of your co-workers. Didn't notice one of your logs just got hung up out there. Now your cable's stretching out. Eventually it's going to hit that sweet spot, it's going to snap. That cable, flying back at you 1,000 miles an hour. You don't know it, you're not paying any attention. You lost your opportunity to get out of its way. Cable comes back, hits you, kills you. Because of that added danger, this position paid you $2 a day. You got 50 cents a day in hazard pay just to run this piece of equipment right here. Grow the knees on the roots, set the bell on the whole thing. There you go. Hurricane Irma 2017. When she blew through this ranch, she was a high category 3. That's sustained winds of 130 miles per hour. We didn't lose a single bald cypress tree in that storm. She's real.
It's a baby gator.
It is a baby gator. Can't touch her though, unfortunately.
They do bite. They do bite, baby.
Yeah, she does. She bit me once already.
She's walk out there and find it.
Open up her mouth, but when she gets to be an adult, she'll have 80 teeth. 40 on top and 40 on the bottom. The alligators that goes do is they sense pressure changes inside the water. That helps them locate other alligators, maybe even something to eat. If it's nighttime or they're down in murky water, can't quite see as well with their eyes, that sensation kicks in. They'll use the two together to find what they do need. And back to her feet. Alligators have webbed feet, both front and back. They don't swim with their feet though. When alligators swim, they simply tuck their legs up beside them like that, and then just using their tail in this motion to push themselves forward. The reason that they have webbed feet, cold-blooded creatures, so they gotta go out in the sun to warm themselves. If they have to cross a muddy surface to get there, that'll give them flotation to come across. Now they have nails on the inner 3 toes only. It's both front and back. That is just to give them traction coming across that muddy surface. And they've got 5 toes in the front, but they've only got 4 toes in the back. That is there to aid them in swimming. Every once in a blue moon, very, very slowly, them front legs be twisting around. So they will use them for a good slow control speed if they need to. As little hatchlings, they make a distress call. Sounds like that. When a mother alligator hears that distress call, being so protective, she's gonna come check it out so that she can protect that hatchling. But when an adult male alligator hears that sound, he hears easy meal. You're gonna come check it out because he will eat this little girl. Up until she's roughly 3 feet long, she will be prey to just about everything. There is a very, very high mortality rate on little alligators. Alright, let's see. Come on back to her back. Got these little plates all over her back. It's what's called an osteotherm or a scoop. Work like solar panels. Out there in the sun warming themselves up, those absorb that heat. They even hold on to it for a short time, so when they do go back in the water, it's going to radiate heat back down into them. Keep warm just a little bit longer. Now the growth rates on an alligator. For the first 4 to 6 years of her life, she's going to average right about a foot of growth every year. After that point, her metabolism is going to start slowing down. Growth rate's going to slow down with it. It's going to start to average out to be about an inch a year after that point. And as far as speed goes, in the water, just doing this with their tail, alligators can reach speeds up to 25 miles per hour. Now on the land, when she's fully grown, on her little legs, she'll be able to reach speeds up to 15 miles per hour. Nobody in this group can outrun an alligator. That I can promise you guys.
Oh, baby.
He's had a big one going underneath us too. That's a pretty good size one right there. Just went underneath us. All right, you guys, really quick.
Gosh, Crosley, look over.
I want to remind everybody we are at a nature preserve. We have no control over these alligators. They are wild creatures out here. They do from time to time grab something to eat. I do know some people don't want to see that, but you guys got to remember, we are in their kitchen right now. And it does happen, we see it out here from time to time. Now their favorite food, as I mentioned earlier, is turtle, followed by fish. They'll eat birds. It's not their favorite, but I've seen them do it. I've also seen them drag a hog back in the water for you guys. Yeah, they're what they call an opportunistic feeder. It means they're eating because the food's there, not because they're hungry. If they do catch something they're not going to eat at that time, they take it in the water, bury it in the mud, maybe stuff it on a root structure, come back later on when they want it. Now then, when they swallow the food, they have to be able to swallow it whole. If they can't, they take it underwater, spin it around so they can tear it apart. Now when they swallow their food, they have to have their heads above the water. If they try to do it below water, as soon as they open up the throat, water floods in, fills up their stomach, it'll drag them down and drown them.